Hey there, it's Mark at Reno's Music, GuitarHotline.com. I'm back here to do another massive unboxing video. Just to clear some things up. The stuff from 2 weeks ago that I unboxed, that stuff was ordered in October. This stuff in November. It's taken them about 5-6 months to do customs back to the normal time frame. This lot consists primarily 1 and 11/16 inch nuts. If you're a fan of those, and you're as old as me or older, you know the catalog used to have primarily 1 and 11/16 inch nuts till 2017, which doesn't feel too long ago, but it's 9 years. So we're going to start stocking 1 and 11/16 inch customs along with the 1 and 3/4 inch custom. If you hear a squeaky noise, something's going on with one of my neighbors. But anyways, thank you for joining me. If you are a acoustic guitar nerd, hang out on the channel, give me a call. We're a family-owned and operated store here in Fishers, Indiana. This is an OM28 Adirondack spruce top Chris Hillman burst, which is a amber tone variant with 1 and 11/16 nut. Let's check it out. I'm just gonna rip them open, take a look at them, put them away, move on. OM28 Hillman burst, yeah. Pretty nice. Give one strum here. See if they're in tune. Adirondack, Indian rosewood, golden arrow scallop. Nice. The YouTube stuff is a pet project for me. I wish I could do more of it. If you want to get a in-depth, thorough demo of any of this stuff, hit me up. I can make a 5-10 minute clip, make it short, make a long form if it's a nice one. Okay, here we go. The same guitar as that with standard spruce. So the price will be more accessible. Should look about the same. I know a lot of us Martin fans like Adirondack because it boosts the power, but not everyone's about power. They would rather have sweetness over power. A Martin guitar is innately powerful. Okay. OM28, 1 and 11/16 inch nut. Chris Hillman burst. Standard Indian rosewood. If you start to get the idea of the combination of things you want, we can special order you a guitar exactly the way you want it. How it works is you start with the nearest standard production model and then make your changes. Every change comes at a cost, so you want to pick the starting point that's very close to your idea. This is an HD 28 1 and 11/16 inch nut and Chris Hillman burst. Not all of these are burst, don't worry. Hillman burst on the Dread. HD 28. Indian Rosewood. Sweet. Get my morning reps in, 15 unboxing. Let's go. The D18, 1 and 11/16 nut. Hillman burst. Good on the hog combo. Natural top OM28, 1 and 11/16 inch nut. Good. Natural beauty. All these are pretty much in tune. It's pretty nice. Watch the next one be all whack. Of course, they're probably a few cent flat. Right, HD 28 Adirondack and 1 and 11/16 nut. Where you guys tuning in from? I get a look at analytics, but I'd like to hear from you guys. Yeah, pretty good addy on this. Nice consistent grain. Indian Rosewood. I know guys, they call me saying I watched all the videos from everyone. And you know, then they shop here. And I know people use our videos as references and shop elsewhere, and that's totally cool too. I want you to find the guitar you love. That's what it's about. I know what it feels like to find someone, something you love, and be with it. Not much cooler than than that experience. D18 Adirondack Hillman Burst 1 11/16 nut. When we ordered these guitars, we put them on the section of our website that's titled On Order. Pretty clear. What you'll find there. So I had some guys waiting on these 11/16. And it's funny, the one guy pre-ordered, and that is not in this lot. Hopefully it'll be here very soon. And then I had a client saw my teaser post yesterday, called me, committed to one of these. Pretty cool experience. See what this is? OM28 Addy 1 11/16 nut. Yeah, that's a real strong piece of Addy. Standard grade. Good. Is it a good guitar though? Does it know it's a guitar? Yeah, it knows. We've changed things a little bit how we operate. I've been taking the pictures of these, and then there's been a delay in getting them posted. I've been giving them to my dad, and we've been updating the website and doing things on the back end that are supposed to be good for the man, the internet man. And I think it's working. 0018 Addy 1 11/16 nut. But instead of taking the pictures and instantly posting it, there's just a little delay in getting them public. The pictures public. The on order page is existing for 6 months. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we've got one of these in stock from the last order with Pearl here. Yeah, that 00 with that burst looks sharp. Triple 018 Adirondack 1 11/16 nut. Natural or aging toner. We did just receive a Brazilian Rosewood Boucher guitar. We've been having fun with that line, and I'm going to record a long form video of just the sound and get that out soon. 0018 Addy 1 11/16 nut. We're close. This guy doesn't know. We'll get back to him. Nice bass, 0018 Addy. Cool. Yeah, so you see me here on the computer. Call me, talk to me, email me. A lot of guys don't like talk on the phone. Okay. 0018 Hillman 1 11/16. This is for my boy Mark. Solid name. He's the one that saw my teaser post and was thinking about doing something, and then this scratched the itch. So here we go. This is Mark's guitar. Oh yeah. It's looking good, Mark. Hopefully you like it. Of course, I'm only happy if you are. We have a return policy. Like I mentioned earlier, my intent is for you to find something that makes you happy. Of course, you have to return it in the same condition for a full refund. And there's a period of time to do that. And naturally, it almost never happens, but there's a small percentage, and that's cool. All right, the 0018 1 11/16 nut. Standard with a different nut equals custom. I know it matters to a lot of guys, the neck shape and feel. Got a lot of different neck profiles, a few V shapes, a few C shapes, different thicknesses. D18 Adirondack 1 11/16. Myself, I try not to let that idea stay too much in my mind. What's my favorite neck? When you put yourself in a box like that, you might miss an opportunity on an amazing guitar. Try to be open to neck shapes. I might have my favorite, but it doesn't mean that's the only one for me. I don't think any of my guitars have the same neck shape. Of course, I don't have a huge collection. I got a couple nice guitars. D18 Addy 1 11/16 inch nut. But that might change after the kids get grown. County champ a couple years ago. Son's playing basketball still. He's a freshman this year. My daughter's 10. Doing some dance. Both of them are running track. Alright, we're near the end. There's one more 11/16 nut, the D18, with no other option. You take a standard and you make one change. That's the most accessible. That's a nice way. You hear talk about access. That's literally talking about how much money it costs. So that's spin selling. You say something one way, which has a definition. There's multiple ways to say that this most accessible. It's the lowest amount of money. You don't want to use the word cheapest, because they're not cheap and they're not junkers. They're high quality. So we talk about access. You get to decide what to do. Ooh, that's a low D. Low E. Alright, I didn't do this on purpose, but it works out. The last one is not 1 11/16 inch nut. It's 1 3/4 inch nut. I did a run of these. I think there's a couple in stock. Custom M36s with Adirondack spruce tops. M36, man, they call that the Swiss Army knife, or is that the J40? I don't know. They're great guitars. You take a jumbo top and a triple O depth, you get an M size guitar. Pretty nice. Get a bound neck on an M36, like a style 35 bound neck. This has the old school, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Rosewood bridge, ebony board. A lethal combo on the style 21 vintage instruments. There it is, ripped 15 reps of unboxing. It was a joy to do that, and I hope to see you here. Come on in Tuesday through Saturday. I ship them out every day too. We offer free shipping. If you want to talk about anything or have any questions or have an idea of your own, give me a shout. It's a low key, low pressure situation. Lots of education, lots of figuring out. There's no bad questions. So I appreciate your time. Like and subscribe if you're a guitar dirt nerd. Come play in the dirt with us. And we're having a good time. See you on the next one.